So this is to answer another question. It's actually two questions that I was asked. It's more about what scales to use, or what scales to use for gospel and shout. More like how to do like fills and stuff like that. I don't shout as much as I used to, like when I was a young buck. And there's plenty of guys that can shout for days. But I can show you what I know, or what I used to know. But usually you can't go wrong with a regular pentatonic, and as basic as it sounds, you can do a lot with that. What I like to do is I like to add this note here. If you think of it as a C Dorian, what I like to do is kind of do a mix of almost kind of bluesy pentatonic with Dorian, and I like to change it up within there. So you have your C minor pentatonic, and then you have your C Dorian, and then even sometimes you can add this note here. So if you're doing a C minor pentatonic and you start from here, this root, you hammer on the E, we're in the C minor. So I like to use this note here that you can find in the Dorian scale. So we're in C minor, and this would be the A. So I like to mix up the and I also like to add the minor blues pentatonic, I believe it is. And you're basically adding this note here. So in between here and here, you're adding a chromatic from. So it adds that more soulful kind of bluesy type thing that you kind of hear like throughout quartet and shout, gospel stuff, another scale I like to do. You can do like a regular C major, but you can add in some chromatics in there. So this is what I mean. So if we do the C major, like, right? This is more of like almost like a C major pentatonic. You can add the chromatic. So one more time. See. One more. Mixolydian. We do Mixolydian. Okay, let's do this in. Let's do a G Mixolydian scale. So is just, you think of it as a major scale, but you just flatten the 7. There's that flat 7 right there. So if you can find that flat 7 throughout your scale, it gives it more of that kind of gospel-y, soulful sound, you know, just like how you would find the blues note in the minor pentatonic. If we go, we'll stay in G. Or and you still add the Dorian. So mess around with that kind of stuff. It's really fun. You can really mix and match a lot of stuff. Hope that helps.